And yeah, we're gonna get into it. So we have 30 minutes on the clock. We're gonna take it a bit chill, because it's gonna be a long cast. So I don't want to waste too much of my voice during this phase. But yeah, so far it's been a really competitive, really competitively hunted map. You can see this top 5 times being very close to each other. We have Scandier with the current world record. I think that was set today even, with the 4:06.665, and 0.2 behind is Racelin, and then we have Levon as well. Let's see, let me put the camera on Levon actually. Yeah, Levon, he is insane how fast this guy is actually. He's even typing during his run. But yeah, Levon is actually, it's not very common for him to actually drive the Nightcup. He usually sets some times, he practices a little bit, but then he doesn't end up playing usually. But now he actually decided to play, so it's going to be very interesting to see him maybe go for top 3 or top 1 even. Definitely has the potential to do that. Yeah, Bren said he would play, but so far I haven't seen him on the server. But it's also, yeah, very late for him, I think, in his time zone, as he lives in Australia now, I think. Seeing this map really makes me wish we had many of those cool blocks in TM20. Yeah, man, the block set is such a huge part of it. Yeah, it's such an amazing block set. Yo, Ak, what's up, man? What's up? People were maybe thinking that you would also play this Nightcup, since it's a vanilla map. So yeah, let's take a look at the player pack we have. We have Poku. I don't think I have seen this name before, but I've seen him practice on the server. We have Bolla, which is of course a very good driver. He's also the brother of Ferry, who also a very good driver, both from Ensure. From Ensure as well, we have Kelvin, we have Zeno, we have Guga, the mapper. We have Bulgrok, Astronaut, Kusok, who is the mapper of this map. We have Ceramics, also a French streamer, quite decent at RPG. Quite decent at RPG as well is of course Sheeps and Foot, which is, I think, TM20 goes by the name of Beta Toast. And we have Scandier, who is yeah, among the best, one of the most OG people in the RPG scene on the server right now. We have, I don't know who this is, Galit, and we have Artis, very well, good driver, consistent as well. Very super fast driver. You can definitely see him battle it out for top 3. Mokura, also not bad. He has been setting decent times in practicing phase. Snowman, also not bad. Levon, we already talked about him. He's a super crazy driver. Perhaps one of the best hunters this game has ever seen, along with people like Artis, Morpio, stuff like that. Okay, wait, people finished. Now my order is fucked up. Okay, no, we have Reminder, Adripil, Racelin, who else? Zeno, Nano, Harpy, Tomek. I think that's about everyone. Yeah, we have quite a large amount of people actually. 26 people. That's gonna be it's gonna be a long and fun Nightcup. FPS is fine, but game just freezes for no reason. Ah. played the map offline, but I get crazy freezes no matter what I change with settings. Ah, that's so unfortunate, man. That sucks. You tried reinstalling the game, maybe? I'll lend you my PC. Missing Ariana. Yeah. Ariana was around like during the last Nightcup, right? Or during the brawl at least. Oh, very good driver as well. Okay, let's see who is on a run right now. Wood at the start. Hazard. Oh, I don't think I mentioned Hazard. He is maybe became quite famous in Team 20 as well with his deep dip streams. If any of you watched or followed the deep dip streams, that was quite fun. I didn't have the chance to catch too much of those streams, but definitely watched some of the highlights. Hazard was really battling for that as well. Is percentage good? Yes. Yes. Now we have 75% of the people going through. But that means you just need to have a time that's good enough. That's yeah, good enough within those 75% of people. So yeah, we have already some nice times being clocked in. Scandir with a 407. That's only 4 people have gotten a 407 in the world. So yeah, I don't think that time will be of any risk. As well as Ferry with a 409, Racelin with a 410, Morpio with a 410, Levon with a 415. Yeah, those people are of course expected to be making it. Bullrock with a 416, decent time as well. Kelvin 417, 418 for Mokura, and then yeah, it started to go into the 20s. So I'm actually wondering what time would be the threshold. Because 30 minutes, it's quite a lot. It's quite a long time to hunt, although it can fly by quite fast. But I think maybe a 422. I don't know. Maybe it's not enough. We'll see. Because a map like this, it's only 4 minutes, so it's not a very long map to hunt. Ooh, this CP that Hazard is taking, maybe not the most optimal way of taking it. I think he does, yeah, he does need to clock in a time, or he has a 440 actually, so yeah, he needs to be a bit careful. Kinda have to strike a balance between driving a consistent run, but also being quite fast. Let's take a look at Racelin. He can show us how it's done. I think he's just gonna hunt now actually, because he already has quite a decent time for qualification. Ooh. Still see people struggling with that checkpoint 4. Sometimes a bit tricky to get actually. Yeah, this map is such an amazing creation by Kusok. It's actually one of his first real RPG maps that he ever built. but you really wouldn't say so looking at this map. Really well calculated. Yo, Tommy Gun, what's up? What's up, man? You really like the map? It's very neat, yeah. You know, my maps are very scenery heavy, lots of custom. I mean, pretty much only custom objects. But I always love to see such an amazingly crafted vanilla map. Using only yeah, the blocks the game actually has to offer. And in a way it's quite cool because it's kind of best of both worlds, right? You have TM, it's basically like blocks that we mostly have in TM1 as well, in Nations. But we have less of the bugs. So it feels just so much smoother to drive. Like this map feels so fast as well to drive. I don't know. Spectating it, it may seem less like it's really fast, but driving it, you can push it so hard. I think that's what kind of is the appeal for many of the drivers here, for hunting it as well. But it's gonna be an interesting map to see actually on rounds because there is so many mistakes you can make. There's lots of parts that you have to be very accurate on. And can choose to drive a bit slower, a bit more consistent. And in the early rounds you definitely have to do that. You wanna, you know, not make huge mistakes. But at some point you're gonna have to push it, you know. You're gonna be face to face with people like Ferry, Scandi, Razelin, Morpio, Levon. You know, you need to be fast to outdrive these people. So, and they all know that as well. So, it's gonna be very interesting. The time attack phase is flying by. We only have we're already almost halfway. So let's take a look at the people who are not in yet. We have Sheeps, who is actually on the threshold, so he's definitely probably wants to set a bit of a improved time than he has now. Still has 16 minutes to do so. Artis, I don't think Artis has really practiced a lot, but nice to see him still participate. Was there a dono goal for the prize pool? Well, we didn't really set a specific goal for the prize pool, but we were very blessed to have a couple donations from Ashepta, who donated a lot of money, especially for our standards for the Nightcup. This is actually the largest prize pool in the history of the Nightcup, so that's quite special actually. And we have Morpio also donated some. And Razelin actually also donated. So, yeah, very nice, very cool to, yeah, get some huge donations like that. It's really, I think, also the reason why people are actually quite competitive. And 27 participants for the Nightcup is a very decent number. Very nice to see so many drivers here. And a player who is also actually practiced quite a lot is Foot. Wow. Skandir, did he just get world record? Oh no, no, but he barely... he got 0.1 away from world record. That's actually insane. Wait, why does it say Daddy won? Ah, did the daddies not get saved or something? Because his local record is actually 0.1 faster. Still very insane time from Skandir. Yeah, fast as usual. The crazy thing is, I think Skandir trains offline a lot, because I haven't really seen him too much on the server actually. Been hanging around the server some nights and I haven't really seen him actually. I think Skandir is the type of guy he doesn't need much practice to really be fast on a map. Just has all those years of experience in every Trackmania he plays. He's played the game for so long. Ooh, I was about to say Foot going for some really risky lines, really fast lines, but made a mistake there, because he was way too tight there. Yeah, the faster you go through these sections, the more likely it is to crash, but of course that's... for most maps that's the case, but for this map it's especially valid, that point. Astronaut is raging a bit in the chat. Oh, I think this map has had people boiling a bit with anger sometimes. People just want to push it so hard. We have Mokura setting a decent time of 4:15. So where is he at in the leaderboard now? Oh. Ah, okay, he's in 9th. Yeah, I think that's definitely a decent enough time to qualify. Right now the threshold is on 4:29. Poku is on that spot right now, so he's looking to improve. Makes quite a big mistake. That's a big loss time, but he's still ahead. Let me actually track the Daddy one, so we can compare it to the world record, the splits. Okay, now someone finished as well. No, never mind. So we have actually some people who haven't finished yet. We have Shepta, who is driving a crazy car. Holy shit. What is this monstrosity, man? What is this car? It's like a lava skin. Oh no, he's crashing. Well, at least this car can receive a couple bumps. Crazy. Oof. We have Tomek, who is driving. He just hasn't... I think he's actually discovering the map. He does not know where to go. Alright, fair enough. A bit late to discover, but... What a troll, yeah. And Guga, I think he is also discovering. Nice. Where is he at? He is at CP6, so not looking too great for his chances. It's all good fun though. I don't think he expects to make it without any practice. I just saw Ferry fly by, so let's spectate him for a bit. Oof, wow, he took that section so risky but so fast. That's a section you can risk a lot on. And do some really weird tricks there and try to just avoid sliding. And then cut that corner early. Sadly, Nano had to leave. Next time, maybe. Okay, so looks Ferry is gonna improve his time a little. Whoa, holy shit, he's doing some crazy line there. I don't think that was... Was it on purpose? You see that? He dropped kind of like in here and tried to go like that. I wonder if that's faster. If it's faster, it's only gonna save you like maybe 0.1 or less. But that's the type of guy Ferry is. He is driving to get those 0.1s. Artis is getting some hype by Bulla. No, I don't think that was actually a intended line that Ferry drove. Right, it looks like Sheeps has improved his time, so he is in the top 75%. And Harpy, he is definitely in the red. He needs to improve his time. We're past the 8 minutes mark, so you really have to step it up the gas pedal right now. Very important not to crash in rounds. Exactly. I mean, I think definitely in the first couple rounds, it's gonna be a lot of people crashing. Definitely also in the latter rounds, I think there's still gonna be a lot of crashes. I think people are gonna really feel the pressure that they have to drive quite fast. I mean, it's always this balance between consistency and pace, right? It's always fun to figure out the dynamics of each cup, each map. Always depends on, you know, the how easy is a map to drive, not only to hunt but for rounds. It's such a completely different thing. Yeah, it looks like Harpy maybe did not, you know, train that much. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who trained a lot. So I think the skill level is going to be quite high in this Nightcup. Oof. Ferry just said something in Dutch. Let me translate it for you. He basically said the time that the Belgian guy, referring to Skandir, is driving is fear-inducing if he can do that consistently. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Yo, Kusok, what's up? I'm Maprix. What's up? I I think it's cool that you were discovering the map during the Nightcup. Second run. Nice, man. Wait, you did get a time in actually, or not? You get a time in? Yo, what's up? You are so handsome. No, you are handsome, man. Alright, let's focus. We have the last 5 minutes of the TA phase. So let's take a look. Astronaut is actually on that threshold. So let's take a look at the time he's on right now. Because it might... Okay, he has 31 seconds in front of his current time. So, you know, he doesn't need to push it. I mean, he actually does need to push it a little bit. Because, yeah, he needs to beat Artis's time at least. Which is, you know, like 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds in front of Astro's current time. So he actually might be able to do it if he doesn't mess up this last checkpoint. Will he be able to beat Artis? If he doesn't crash... Alright, okay, Artis or Astronaut jumps to 16th place. But that means Artis is now in the red zone again. So let's take a look at his time that he's on. It's quite weird to see Artis in the red zone because... Wait, did he win a Nightcup? I think he definitely won at least one Nightcup, right? Wait, didn't he win Wunder 2? I'm not sure. I mean, he's been definitely on the podium a number of times. Yo. Yahoo Poofs. Thanks for the link, man. I'll be sure to check it out later on. Appreciate it. Take a look at the chat. Yeah, nice to see you guys here. I was just saying, it's been a while since I streamed, like more than a year ago. At this point, I seem to only be streaming the Nightcups. But, yeah, that makes it extra fun, right? Definitely have some plans for future Nightcups already. And, you know, while we're still chilling in TA, I've been playing a bit with the idea of maybe organizing a Nightcup TM20 edition. What do you guys, would you guys enjoy that? Or at least for just one edition, like not moving the Nightcup to TM20 because it's definitely TM2 at its core. But would you guys play or enjoy TM20 Nightcup edition? You building a map again? I might be building a map. I might not be building a map. Ooh. Maybe it's something a bit secret. Or maybe I'm just saying something. I don't know. I don't know. I told Levon that I'll buy him a horse if he wins the Nightcup. A horse. Oh no, Artis made a mistake. And that means he is sadly out of the battle. And is not making it. That is unfortunate. What a world are we living in that Artis is not making it out of the TA. Unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, he did not practice so much, or he probably didn't have time to practice a lot. So. Does it work like that if Harpy forfeits? I'm not sure. Wait, what happened? Snowman. Did Snowman just snipe it? Or... I don't know. Okay, but it looks like we are pretty much settled on our positions. So we're gonna have 21 people we're going through. Sadly for Artis, RP, Ashapta, Nano, who had to leave actually, and Tomek, and Guga. Those are the people who are sadly not making it to the rounds phase, to the knockout phase. But yeah, we still have plenty of drivers. Yeah, we're gonna battle it out. And thank you guys very much for your effort, of course. We're gonna have 5 minutes of break. Gives the player a bit more time to warm up, maybe go to the toilet, grab some water, and yeah, maybe that's a good time for the people in the chat to also grab some water, grab a snack, because we're gonna have some really heated action coming up on the map by Kusok Sirocco. Can't wait to join the stream after getting knocked out in the first lap. Nah man, you got this, sheeps. You got this. Whoa. So I just tried to type something in chat and it tells me to log in. Okay, never mind. You in 8 minutes. Nah man. I think you're not gonna be the only one who's making who's gonna make mistakes, man. Just focus on that consistency. Try not to drive too fast, you know. So what's the weather like in your countries that you are living in? It's been super warm the last couple days, so I've been going out to swimming yesterday and today. That was very fun, swimming in the river nearby. But I got so many mosquito bites, man, it's crazy. We have a break in between rounds. Take a quick sip of my water. So yeah, we got quite a good show up actually, after all. 90 seconds, that's gonna be tight. So you see some players deciding to take a bit of a break, and some people just wanna, you know, continue practicing, continuing to warm up. We have Morpio, who is, I would say, one of the most consistent drivers TM2 RPG has ever seen. He is deciding to warm up. Yeah, about 6 minutes per rounds. I mean, there's gonna be multiple KOs for the first couple rounds at least, to speed up the process a little bit. I'm not sure actually how much exactly we'll have. How much multiple ones? I think we'll see. Excuse me. Alright, 5 seconds and then we're gonna get into it. This is again the RPG Nightcup 29. We have already 29 editions over the course of, what's it, like 12 years already? It's really been a staple competition within the RPG scene. I think it predates the RPG title pack itself, actually. So we're gonna reload the map a little bit, make sure that everyone loads the map. And then we're gonna get into it. Let's go. Exciting. So yeah, Nightcup 29. We have, wait, how much players were it? We have like 21 players in the rounds mode right now. And yeah, basically your goal is do not get last place or do not fall into the last couple positions because you'll be knocked out. And we'll play rounds until there is just one winner left. Quick mention, we're gonna play for a prize pool of total 400 euros, which is actually the most amount of money the Nightcup has ever seen for a single Nightcup. So that is yeah, quite special actually. There's quite a lot at stake here. You know, within this RPG community, we're not used to seeing such big numbers. So that is quite fun incentive for these people to really attempt to drive their best. You know, first player gets 200, second player gets 120, and the third player gets 80, I believe. That's a distribution. Stay hydrated. I got you, man. Thanks. Yeah, the weather is crazy. It's like 30 degrees. So yeah, thank you for that. Right, we're getting into it. Who are we gonna put the camera on first? Let's put it on Kusok, actually, the mapper of the mapper of this map. He has been setting some quite decent times. I think he's definitely like top 8 or top 6, something like that, on the records. So yeah, we have this very interesting section that you can drive a lot of different type of lines here, and we see someone already making mistakes. We have Levon also making mistake, Zeno making mistakes, Adripil making a mistake, although he's not too far behind. We have Bolla also falling a bit behind here. Snowman, I mean, it's not too far, but yeah, Poke seems to have really struggled with this checkpoint, and at this point has already given up, it seems. Very unfortunate. Let's take a look though at the other people. We have Mokura now in the red position, but he does seem to be driving quite a decent pace still. He has some chances. Kelvin as well. And wait, I just saw Foot who made a mistake there as well. And Snowman, he seemed to be stuck. Wait, what is happening? Oh, he's lagged out. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He is still in the battle here, driving against Bolla. Yeah, Foot. He is on that yeah, threshold position, the knockout position. He needs to be very he needs to be very careful here. He definitely has the capacity to win back with his pace, but cannot really afford mistakes. But yeah, Kelvin, he is driving right behind Foot here. Quite an interesting battle here. Foot, he is a very talented driver, but I don't think he practiced quite a lot actually. I could be wrong though. But yeah, let's take a look. They're both not doing that little tent skip that you can do. Some of the faster drivers are attempting. I think we're gonna see later on. We're gonna focus on, you know, the top view, the top positions. But right now I want to focus more on the actual, yeah, threshold red positions, because those are yeah, more interesting for as of now in the earlier rounds. Kelvin, he has a bit of a scuffed line, but he makes it through. You can yeah, lose a lot of time if you clip there. Ooh, Foot has a rough entrance, and that allows Kelvin to catch up. And now it really is a battle, but Astronaut, he dropped a lot of positions there, and he barely just made it. Yeah, he dropped a lot of positions. Look at the change now. He's dropped from like 16 to, or no, like half in the green. He dropped to red, so wow, already very interesting round we have on our hands here. A lot of people are really feeling the pressure. No, Astronaut, he is getting through it barely, but Mokura is also now in the red, so both Foot and Kelvin are now safe. But yeah, anything can happen, of course. Ooh, Mokura is going for quite a fast line, overtaking Astro. Ooh, Astro fights right back at it. There's still a couple tricky sections where things can go wrong. Oof. This section is always so scary to me. Yeah, we can see Foot in the distance. Ooh, Mokura taking, I think, a bit of a safer approach there. Making sure he gets through it. Oh, there has been some mistakes. Reminder and, man, how do you say? Galit? And meanwhile, we see the first times being set. Racelin winning this round with a 4:08. Crazy time, especially for rounds. Like, that's almost, you know, world record right there. But yeah, let's take a look. Galit has to try to overtake someone, but he's crashing. But it's already not enough. And eventually, both Reminder and Galit and Poke, who gave up quite early in the round, are sadly knocked out. That was very scary from Foot, Mokura and Kelvin and Astro as well. But they are just barely getting through it. They have one more chance being given to them. And yeah, we're getting straight into it. The second round. Wait, did I just see someone respawn and someone crash? Oh man. There's a lot of things that happen. Wait, why is Poke playing? Okay, might be a bit of a bug. Maybe I can force spectate him because he seemed to be AFK. Wait. Okay, some weird shit going on. Hopefully it doesn't do any weird shit with the plugin. Let's focus on the match. So Levon is in the red. That is very weird. Now Poke seemed to be having some problems, or like he was stuck, or I'm not sure. But if that was the case, that is very unfortunate. Yeah, let's focus on the match. We have Levon, who is, yeah, very far behind, like really far behind, so he's gonna have to drive. Yeah, I mean, very he is not allowed to make any mistakes right now. If he makes a mistake, you can pretty much call it that he's gonna be out, and that's very unfortunate because he's one of the fastest guys in this server. You know, he has hold the world record for, or he has held the world record for quite a while. But he's actually not very known as a someone who drives a lot of the competitions. He's more of a pure hunter. So it's cool that he's you know, actually driving the Nightcup. He usually skips the Nightcup. But yeah, he seemed to be getting closer and closer to Ceramics. Yeah, you just know what's gonna happen. Levon is gonna overtake him at this point. Oh my god, he's going so close to the wall, man. That is crazy. Oh, this is gonna be... Okay, wow. I had no idea how he didn't clip. Okay, he crashed there, but I'm just gonna leave the camera on Levon right now because he really has to push it. But actually other people seem to have mistakes. We have Zeno having trouble with this little dirt section over here. And Snowman as well. Did you see him? He couldn't make that jump. Adripil, he got through that sections already, but he is still faced with that red position. But look at Levon, he is back in the red. He is making mistakes after mistakes. What is happening, man? He might be too yeah, in that hunting mindset, if you will. Because you do need to focus on your consistency, right? You don't need to, yeah, really push it to go for that world record in a match like this. We have seen world records being set in Nightcup rounds, but it's very uncommon and maybe not the best idea. Because you do want to focus on that consistency. But we have Ceramics making a mistake. He had a respawn there. So I think Levon is going to jump to the green. He is. So yeah. Levon has had a bit of a lifeline here. And Ceramics is now finding himself in the red. But yeah, we've seen so much mistakes already. We know that a lot of things can happen. I want to just take a quick peek at Adripil. Where is he at? Alright, he's on the same checkpoint, but okay, we see. Yeah, I think he's safe. It's all about Levon at this point. He is in the green. Let's take a look at the times that were being set. Yeah, Skandir with a 408.8. And yeah, that means Ceramics, Snowman, and Zeno, who actually already forfeited, are gonna be knocked out of this one. So very well played. Sadly, it was just not enough. The competition was too fast. But well played. Ceramics definitely was close to clinching that position and actually kick out Levon of the tournament, out of all people. Wow, these rounds are just flying by. We're gonna get into the third round already. And the pack is really closing in. We're gonna just have 2 knockouts this round. So next couple rounds we're just gonna have 2 knockouts. And I think once we get to top 7 or top 10 or top, I don't even know actually. Then we're gonna have just 1 knockout per round. But now we're gonna have 2. So let's see, did anyone fail the start? It was Kusok himself. I think the only person to have failed the start here. So that is not so nice for him. Because now it's only 15 players left. And the competition is getting stronger and stronger. We did see some mistakes here. Mokura deciding to respawn. That is unfortunate. There was another crash, but I think that person did not have to respawn. The respawn is quite long on this checkpoint. So yeah, he is finding himself in last place, quite far behind actually. Kusok is in second to last, but he is getting close to Bullrock. Yeah, okay, now we already have quite a closer pack here. We have Calvin, Astronaut as well, who's flying through this section, but it was too good. It was too good, and he had to go for the respawn. And yeah, I think he is gonna find himself in the red now. Yeah, definitely. Kusok is managed to get back to the green here. And Bullrock as well, getting closer to that pack. Kusok also getting closer to the pack. Let's focus a bit on the more top positions here. Astronaut flying through space as instead. Exactly. Oh, we see Morpio actually having a rough section there. Battling it out with Sheeps and Foot. Oh, Morpio, he is crashing. Is Morpio showing signs of, yeah, I don't know, like scaredness or... I don't think so. I think he's gonna bounce right back. I don't think he feels the pressure quite yet. Because he is gonna have the next couple rounds in the bag with not too much effort. But yeah, you have to be careful, of course. Take a look. Foot. Oof. Wow, what a save. And he can make that next section. Wow, and he actually generated quite a lot of speed still out of that section. Let's see, we have Hazard, who I think is not the biggest fan of this map. He has had a lot of trouble with the hunting, but so far he's been doing quite good. So far he's still, you know, ahead of players like Morpio and Sheeps and Foot, so that's something to say. And we have Bolle, Racelin, and now look at this battle. This is a crazy battle. And the guy who almost got knocked out is finding himself in first position, Levon. So yeah, luckily he did not get knocked out. Look at these players, man. Look how close they are battling it out, man. This is such a beauty to see. I'm gonna focus on the red positions in a bit, but yeah, this is just too nice to give away. There was a mistake from... who was it? Was it... no. Skandir? No. No one. Okay, I'm just tripping. Yeah, we have Skandir going for a crazy time, I think. Look at how close this pack is, man. Holy shit, Levon is going for the overtake. Insane. That risk. That was so crazy, man. Holy shit. I think this is a bit of a sneak peek of what we can expect maybe in the later rounds as well. Mokura is on that threshold position, but yeah, Adripil is so close. So I think it's gonna be set in stone. There it is. Sadly, Adripil and Astro are knocked out of this round. But yeah, well played to all the players. Definitely Astro is someone who did not really practice that well, but to get through this rounds is already quite an accomplishment, so GG. And yeah, there it is, the next round. 13 players left. And still 2 KOs. Let's put the camera on Ferry. He is, you know, very known to drive super risky, but we see his brother actually, Bolle, tightly in first place here. Ferry and Bolle, both the brothers are holding first place, but oof, look at that. Ferry just making a slight error in his line, and then 3 players shoot right in front of him. It's crazy to see how tight this is, man. Insane. This gives me like reminder of some of the brawl maps, you know, where people were like so consistent and fast and well practiced on those maps. Ooh, Skandir almost not getting enough speed to get over that bump. Ooh, very big mistake. Very big mistake. Very big mistake. Yeah, the brawl was fun, man. Definitely. Okay, let's take a quick gander at the bottom. Holy shit. Who is that at the bottom? It is actually Ferry with that huge mistake. That is a disaster for him. Oh, but there is Kusok as well. He dropped down quite a lot of positions, so let's take a look what happens on this next checkpoint when the score gets updated. Oh my god, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a crazy battle between Ferry and Kusok, perhaps. Mokura is probably sweating right now. You know, he is, you know, like 10 meters ahead, but getting Ferry and Kusok, you know, breathing in your neck from behind is probably very scary. Puts the pressure on. Okay, I think let's take a look. Kusok is also definitely still in this battle. Very rare to see Ferry so far behind. Let's see, will this strengthen his focus or will he, you know, fall to the nerves? Let's take a look. This section is very scary, but I think he has to go for the respawn. He has to go for the respawn, and that might actually be that Ferry gets knocked out here. That would be crazy, man. On a map like this, which definitely, yeah, it's quite a map he was very strong on. But yeah, a map like this harbors a lot of mistakes. Very quite tight and hard map here. So yeah, we have Sheeps now, who is on that threshold position. Ferry versus Sheeps. Ferry, I would say he's like 15 seconds behind Sheeps. Or no, 5 seconds, I mean. So I think that's not enough to catch by pure pace. I think it's all about Sheeps. And he makes a mistake. Oh no. He calls the GG. And I think he forfeited. Oh my god. That sucks. That really sucks. And I think Ferry has been blessed by a lifeline. And Foot also, yeah, very far behind. I think he'll sadly be knocked out as well. But man, Ferry, he has been given another chance. Just like Levon in the previous round. That is crazy. Yeah, I think Ferry has like... He can chill. Because Foot is multiple checkpoints behind him. But man, that's probably... His heart was beating quite a lot faster, I think, Ferry. But yeah, he can take a chill. But yeah, like Astro said, Ferry is an insane lucker. Definitely, definitely. And wow, did we just... Levon just set a crazy time. Or almost gets a 07. Insane, yeah. I wouldn't call that a Ferry comeback. It would be more like a sheep's blessing given to Ferry. Unfortunate, but yeah, very well played from Sheeps. Unfortunate, that last mistake. Yeah, Bullrock is very surprised that he's still in, but he's been, you know, driving quite consistently. I haven't really seen him in the bottom positions there so far, so crazy. Nice style points from Foot as well at the finish with his crash. Sadly, GG to Foot and Sheeps. Let's get into it. Next round, again, 2 more KOs. We're really getting closer to... yeah, at this point you're gonna have to drive quite fast. And wow, Ferry is just showing how fast you can drive that start. Insane. He's already like 2 seconds in front of my personal best in the first 26 seconds. Yeah, insane. And yeah, what Ferry does, he really jumps on the far left of that block that you saw there. Most people decide to go a bit more on the right, I think. But man, look at the Racelin. He's just speeding to first place here. Let's take a look. Mokura falling a couple seconds behind the pack. But Bullrock also has fallen behind. But Bolle, I think he had to respawn because he is quite far behind. He's 5 seconds behind. Oh my god, and he crashes. I'm not sure if he's gonna get a lifeline like his brother in the previous round. He finds himself, I don't know, what is it, like 10 seconds behind at this point? Let's take a look at the checkpoint split now. 8.6 seconds behind. That is gonna be tough, you know. Everything can still happen, but you have to really be on your game right now. You cannot make any mistakes. And then again, Bullrock also is feeling that pressure, but look how close he is. He is going for it. He has been driving quite well up until this point. I think, yeah, a name we don't see so often in, you know, the top positions. So, yeah, very good to see him, you know, compete at such a high level. And he's almost going for the overtake. He's going for that 10th skip, but not really executing it perfectly. But oh my god, he went for a crazy, or like more speedy line, but he ended up bugging. Also flips fatally there, but he just managed to save it. And Morpio, he is on the red position. He has had to respawn, I think. Like suddenly he's 8 seconds behind. But this is nothing that he cannot save. You know, Morpio is known for his consistency and his pace and his ability to focus. And look at that, he is overtaking based on that mistake from Mokura. Still, yeah, finds himself in the green for now. Let's take a quick look at Mokura. He is still very much in it. Very close still, driving with good pace. And Bolle, yeah, he's definitely a couple more seconds behind here now. So it's looking quite grim for him because he needs to not catch one. He needs to catch 2 positions. So yeah, it's going to be a tough call for him. But this position, let's take a look at this checkpoint. Mokura just managed to get that. It's a bit scary, that jump sometimes. Yeah, Mokura really has to push it really hard. He just needs to risk every single turn and just live with the results. Oh, look at that. Bullrock makes a mistake and that means Mokura can shoot up to the green. But this round is definitely not over. It's so close. Bullrock and Mokura are really battling it out right now. Let's take a look. This checkpoint can be deciding. They're both getting through it. They're getting close to the last couple checkpoints. Oh, Bullrock clips. Okay, and this checkpoint... Oh man, it's gonna be so close actually. I think Mokura has it. I think he has it. Bullrock, he has to go for the riskiest possible amount of exit speed. He gets some good speed actually, but yeah, I think it's just not enough. And sadly, that is a GG. A very, very nice effort from Bullrock. Sadly, Bolle. Wait. Yeah, sadly Bolle and Bullrock getting knocked out. A bit unfortunate for Bolle especially. I think he was hoping for a bit of a better position during this Nightcup. You cannot win them all. Yeah, and also very good effort from Bullrock. Very well played. But yeah, let's focus on the next round. I think, did we see some mistake? Wait, what? That's the first time I saw this line actually. It's kind of like a little bit of a shortcut, but what happened? Someone crashed. It was Kusok who crashed. He has to go for the long speed exit way. And he finds himself 6 seconds behind already. That is a tough one. Especially so far into the... yeah, so far... we have had quite a lot of rounds already. We have 9 players left actually. And Mokura again finds himself in that last position. This lack of pace compared to the other players is shining up. But look at that Morpio, he's like turtling. What's he doing? He's getting that CP, luckily. But I think he's in last position right now. And also Scandier made a mistake, a less big mistake than Morpio. But man, what is going on? This map has proven to be very challenging even for the best of players. They cannot drive consistent rounds every single round here. This is such a tricky map. So yeah, it's very tough. Look at this. Kusok and Morpio finding themselves in last place. yeah, Morpio, he has had a lot of comebacks before. He, you know, we know he can do it. But I think it's not so much in his own hands right now. He has to wait for a mistake. And not from Kusok, but from another player who's in the green. Oh, he's bumping a lot actually on that checkpoint. And Skandir, oh my god, I just managed to catch that mistake or that respawn from him, and I thought he was not gonna make it. So that is very unfortunate, you know. The world record holder finds himself in very last place. What is happening? And someone else makes a mistake. Oh my god. Skandir and Kusak as well made another respawn, I think. And yeah, Skandir is just calling it. He's leaving the server. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. The legend, you know. The one that, yeah, Perry even said he was very scared of Skandir's pace. But he could not keep it up, unfortunately. No, very well played though. He has set some really good times in the rounds. Let's focus on the last place, Kusok right now. I think it's going to be a very tough challenge for him to still make back the time that he lost. Especially because Morpio is the one he needs to catch. Let's take a look. Morpio is getting through it just fine. Oh, we actually see Raisling made a bit of a mistake, dropping down a bit. And Mokura finding himself in a bit more comfortable position here. So yeah, Kelvin has been driving quite well actually so far. Hazard has some consistency there. And yeah, look at Ferry go. Oh, look at Levon go though. Speeding past Ferry right there. Bit of a slower round, you know, only a 4:10. Only a 4:10 at this point. Can't get a 4:8 every single round, I guess. Yeah, sadly, Skandir and Kusok are both out. Very well played though, so far. GG's. And wow, now we really have the big names here, and yeah, I'm very impressed. I mentioned it at the start, but Mokura, he's quite a decent driver, man. This is a name that we do not see, you know, so often, especially within the field of these caliber players. But he's been keeping up, man. He's really been showing lots of good signs, and Ferry is yeah, made that mistake at the start. The start can be a bit tricky to hit really consistently, and oof, he clips there, and I thought he was not gonna be able to make it. Sadly, he's sticking in there. But yeah, he is very capable of making back this comeback. Look at this go. Now we can really see his pace over a player like Mokura, who is consistent, but you know, Ferry has such crazy pace. And this checkpoint, we saw a lot of mistakes on the previous round, but Ferry, oh, he's going for a bit of a wider setup, and look at that speed, man. Oh, and we see a mistake from Hazard. He had to go for the respawn, and that's a long respawn actually for him. So he finds himself dead last. And he is holding on, but look at Kelvin also making a mistake. Look, the pack is completely changed now. And Kelvin has to go for another respawn, because this setup can be a bit awkward when you respawn. You need to build a lot of speed there of the respawn. So, oof, very unfortunate. That was not a nice checkpoint to respawn in. 13 seconds behind. So, yeah, Hazard, he definitely has a chance to catch back the lead, or at least catch back the green position here. As we see Mokura again in that threshold position. Like, He has found himself, I think, a lot of times in that threshold position, but so far he's been surviving. Really been keeping in there. See Hazard, oh my god, he's going so fast through this section, and we saw Mokura actually respawning, so that is very unfortunate, because that's quite a long respawn. Oh my god, Ferry, he also had to respawn, and look at that. Suddenly you find yourself in, yeah, so far behind, and Ferry has to be very, very careful right now. Because Mokura, it's definitely going to be a battle between Mokura and Ferry. Can Mokura stick to it? I don't think he will be able to push with pure pace. I think it's all about Ferry if he can hold that consistency. And yeah, I think Kelvin has kind of given up, sadly. Let's take a look at Ferry. It's all about him. Can he hold this together? Can he ride this one through the finish? Mokura is actually still quite close behind here. Sneaky beaky like. Exactly. Ooh, Ferry is going for... Wait, did he have to respawn? No. Okay, okay. He's still in it. He is still in it. But he cannot afford any mistake right now. Ooh, okay. He can afford a mistake, a very tiny mistake, I guess, but not much more of those. As Mokura is still close, he's keeping the pace in check right now. But yeah, we're nearing that last checkpoints, and Ferry, he is gonna send it. He just has to hold it, and then he'll be in. Actually see Levon and Hazard also just finishing there in the background. He's gotten it. Another lifeline for Ferry. Yeah, so definitely GG to Mokura and Kelvin. Very, very nice effort from both of you guys. Let's get into it. Now, we're only gonna have one KO per round. From the start of this round all the way to the end. So how much we have left? 5 players. We have top 5 right now, so we're almost getting to the money actually. 2 more rounds. We see every player making it. Look at this train being formed here. Everyone is on such similar pace here. This is really the battle between the legends, you know. I think everyone pretty much except for Levon has reached top 3 in the Nightcup. Could be wrong. I think Levon, I'm not sure if he actually ever played Nightcup. Maybe you guys have to help me with that. I don't know if you have the stats on hand. But yeah, I know definitely Racelin. I think he won a Nightcup as well. Oh, but Hazard, he has fallen behind very, very far. And that is quite tough because no one else has made any mistake. Look at how close it is, man. That is insane. I think it's gonna be very tough. It all depends on all the players if they make any mistake, but it's very cool to see this pace, and it's gonna prove to be a very, very tight battle for top 3 as well. See, who was it? Very Morpio and first, Racelin falling a little bit behind. Nothing to be very scared of though. Cool to see Levon is taking a very wide approach there, and Racelin a more tight. I think can make the argument for both lines there. Well, Ferry losing quite a lot of speed there actually in that section, in that little corkscrew flip. Wow, Racelin has an interesting approach to that dirt bump there. Everyone seems to be making it through just fine. Let's take a quick peek at Hazard. Ah, yeah, he's multiple checkpoints behind. 16 seconds. That is very tough. So yeah, the players just have to hold, be consistent, ride this one home. Yo, Luckers Turbo, the absolute legend. What's up, man? Nice to see you here. And you're just arriving in the right time, man, because we're getting to the top 3. Right now we're just 5 players. Hazard, I think, yeah, it's tough. He's not gonna be able to make it back here. 17 seconds behind. Yeah, look at the playing field we have. We have such a stacked amount of people here. We have Morpio, Racelin, Levon, and Ferry. It's gonna be a crazy couple rounds coming up, man. This tournament has flew by, actually. It's been such a... yeah. Doesn't feel like it's been that long already. I think it's nice, actually, to have a map that's not crazy long. Like, 4 minutes is a very nice length for a Nightcup map. Seems Bren overslept. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. It would have been so cool to see Bren compete. And I watched a couple VODs from Bren that he was playing this map, and he really absolutely loved it. It was really cool to see him really, you know, playing quite seriously, practicing quite seriously. So that's very nice. GG to Hazard. Top 5 for him. Sadly, just not being able to make the top 3. But yeah, big GG's to him. Right now we're gonna get into the top 4. So we're gonna get into a really tense round right now, because the loser of this round is gonna miss out on some money here. And as I mentioned before, we have the largest prize pool in the history of the Nightcup. So even getting 3rd place already gives you, I think it was 80 euros. 2nd place is 150 euros. No, I'm lying. It's 120 euros. And 1st place is 200 euros. And Ferry has made a huge mistake. And I think this is the end. This might be the end of his Nightcup. He's making multiple mistakes, and this respawn takes so long, man. He is just crashing. He is just crashing, and he's retired. That is so unfortunate for him. You know, he's been given multiple lifelines throughout this tournament, being blessed by these red positions, but yeah, you can only get so many lifelines, I guess. And yeah, unfortunate for Ferry. He's been yeah, really crazy fast on this map, you know, holding 1st positions as well multiple times. But sadly, this Nightcup, it was not it. You know, this is the hard format of the Nightcup. Just one mistake can completely destroy your whole tournament. It's a lot of pressure here. Talking about pressure, oh no, I mean, there's no pressure for the rest of these players right now, because they just need to finish. They can just chill, prepare themselves mentally for the next round, actually. Yeah, wow. What do you guys think, man? Who do you have your money on? What's your predictions? Who's gonna take it? Is it gonna be Levon, Racelin, or Morpio? And who are you rooting for? Place your bets in the chat. Levon fan club because he's friend. Nice. Me, Racelin. Nice, nice. Racelin. I think Morpio will be in top 3. I mean the top 3 is already decided. We already have our top 3 here. Also Levon. Yeah, man. I'm secretly... Oh, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm the caster. I'm supposed to be the unbiased guy here. But, I don't know. I'm giving my energy to Levon, man. Because I think it's cool that he's actually playing the cup. He mostly skips the Nightcups, even though he's sometimes even the record holder of the Nightcup map. So, yeah, I think it's cool that he's actually driving the cup. Let's see if he can he can battle out that pressure. Caster cursed. No, actually, I forgot about that. That's the thing, man. I've experienced multiple caster curses already. So, you know, man, how can I uncurse my curse? Can you uncurse a curse? But then I have to curse someone else instead. Okay, I think Morpio is gonna win. I think it's gonna be a tie between all the 3 players. Alright guys, this is it. This is the battle. Top 3. Everyone is in the money, but yeah, the higher you get, the more money you get, of course. And these players know that. We have Morpio, Levon, and Racelin battling it out. Everyone, no mistakes so far. Very, very close pack. They're feeling the pressure, I'm sure of it. They're bumping through this section, but really lining up their cars so masterfully. Very hard to get that section like so fast. Like all these players are getting through that bit of a scary bump there as well. We see a different approach here from Levon, but he actually has a nice approach there. Gets a nice wide line, collecting more speed. And deciding to go next on the left of that pillar. Morpio is still holding through. We only have like 0.4 seconds between these 3 players here. So it's proven to be a very, very close round right now. Getting through that section. Morpio, he is losing a bit of time. Racelin and Levon are just so fast. It's insane to see, man. They're so fast. Oh my god, look at how close those lines are. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever hit that checkpoint so fast, even during hunting. Oh my god. Morpio is bumping around. I don't know how he's surviving, but Levon, that's not a good checkpoint. That's not a good checkpoint to crash, because you need to build a lot of speed here. And oh my god, that might be lights out. I think that might be lights out. That's such a huge respawn. Look at that. 6 seconds. Maybe, but it all depends on the other players, of course. Okay, let's put the camera back on Morpio and Racelin, the 2 Milky Way members. Man, what a crazy turn of events. Yeah, man, I might have cursed. Oh my god. I might have cursed Levon so fucking hard, man. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. If you watch this back. Yeah, I mean, this checkpoint can be scary. Oh, whoa, I almost thought Morpio was kind of bugging a bit on that section, but he's saving it. And yeah, I think Levon has given up at this. No, he's still driving. He's still driving. Oof. How far is he behind? 18 seconds. Yeah, I think he made a 10 seconds mistake as well. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. He can come back. I think coming back can be a bit of a challenge. 18 seconds is nothing. True. True. Wait, I'm confused. Is it actually Skandir in the chat? Or is it someone who took your nick? We need a top 3 interview. Oh man, that would be fun actually. It's his neighbor. Nice. And look at Raceling go, man. He's so fast. I think this is like has been the best Nightcup map for Raceling ever, pretty much. Like he is a very he also maps in vanilla style as well. So it's only natural, I guess, that he is a very good vanilla driver as well. Yeah, interview could be fun. Wait, I think we did an interview once with Morpio. I don't know. I can't remember if it was the Brawl or it was the RPG Nightcup. But yeah, Racelin, very nice time at 08.7. Yeah, big GG to Levon though. Very nice. He's been, yeah, I think it's the first time he's getting a top 3 Nightcup. But yeah, now we have the finals here. We have Racelin versus Morpio. It is the battle of the 2 Milky Way members. You know, and only it could have only been them, you know. Racelin has been practicing so hard. And look at Morpio, he has made, I would say, a medium mistake. He's still in it. But he's definitely fallen a couple seconds behind. Oh my god. That is a very, very unfortunate mistake. Man. That is not a mistake you want to make in the grand final. Levon saying restart. I don't think that's possible, sadly. Yeah, this just shows how hard this map really is. There's so many small tricks that can really cost you a whole run, a whole tournament. And Morpio is 4 seconds behind. I mean, 4 seconds, it doesn't sound like much, but at this point it looks like it's a crazy lead. But you know, there's still a lot of map to go. Like there's 3 more minutes to go. So Racelin, he cannot take a chill pill right now. He needs to drive very consistent. And Morpio is already gaining some time. 3.8 seconds now. You know, for big throw potential. No, yeah, I mean it's weird because you're practicing. Like, when you're practicing, you're not really practicing for like safe driving, let's say. So if you're suddenly in a position where you have to drive safe, you can actually start to make more mistakes. It's a thing that Morpio actually mentioned to me, that can be a bit of a problem sometimes, where you focus too much on safe driving. And mostly you just have to try to stick what you know. So yeah, let's see how that goes for Racelin this section. He makes it. Always such a scary section. And Morpio, let's see. I think he made a mistake. Yep. I think that might be it. That might just be it. I mean, he just had the full send, of course. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's quite tough right now. I mean, Racelin, he can still make a mistake. Let's put the camera on him for now. Let's see him ride this one home to the finish. Perhaps collecting 200 euros. I mean, that's a hefty amount of money, man. I mean, especially for Racelin, like he's a bit younger, I think, than most of the players here. So that's a nice amount of change in his bank account. Oof, very close jump here from Raistlin. But at this point, it's a victory lap. Morpio finds himself 2 checkpoints behind still. So even if Raistlin makes a respawn, it's unlikely that Morpio will be able to catch up. WR or retire. Yeah, man. What if they both just retired at this point? I wonder what the plugin would do. Nah, I think Raistlin is happy collecting this win. Big GG to him. Bit of a unfortunate mistake. But yeah, very well deserved Raistlin. Not only this round, but every round he is proven to be very consistent on this map. We haven't seen him fall into the red, I think, at all during the whole competition. So yeah, big GG. Bit of a stupid final, or like but we have had some crazy rounds as well for the top 3 as well. So yeah, big GGs. And that was such a blessing, man, to have another Nightcup, to have such a big prize pool, and have so many people show up. Not only driving, but in the chat as well. So yeah, hopefully we can organize one pretty soon as well. Been looking at some mappers. And you know, if you're listening and you're working on an RPG map, don't hesitate to hit me up, man, if you want to perhaps see it in the next Nightcup. I'm always open to check it out. When TMNF Nightcup again? That could be fun, man. It was really cool to do a bit of a change of pace. But I'm less say connected with that community, you know, so I don't really know any mappers there that are active, or what's going on in that scene. And yeah, thanks again, of course, for Kusok as well, making such a beautiful map. Been fun to yeah, it's quite a unique map for the Nightcup, I would say. Very focused on these hardcore vanilla driving style. So I think okay, maybe we should hop in the vocal. Ask him about the experience. Okay. Yo.
Hello, Bass.
Yo, Raistlin. GG, man.
Yeah, the end round was crazy, bro. The final, holy fuck.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, the top 3 was cool, but you were really consistent, man. You didn't drop in the red at all, right?
No, the only round I missed was this last one. All my other round was except the fourth.
Nice, man.
I played pretty well.
Well deserved, man. And Morpio, yep. That was a fortunate mistake from him as well. So Raistlin, what are you gonna do with the money?
I don't know, man. Give it to the next Nightcup.
Yo. I mean, you don't have to. You can also spend it, you know.
I'll see.
Buy a new car.
Raistlin is rich AF, man. Don't worry.
Yeah. 200 euros, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot for me because that's like double.
Yeah. Nah, you deserve it, man. Big GG. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the stream, then I'll join you guys in vocal for a bit more.
Good.
Right, so yeah, thank you guys for watching and tuning in, competing as well, and of course all the donations Morpio, Racelin, Ashepta. Thank you so much for making this such a competitive experience for everyone.